simple descending chord lick can open up so much of your fretboard to you. So many of these patterns and boxes that repeat over and over in country, pop, blues, rock music, that all the genres that we've been looking at. I'm going to show you how, using our 3 movable chord shapes that we've been talking about for almost 10 years now, you can unlock the whole fretboard. I'm going to show you how that is the same as, and how that is the same as that we looked at just a second ago at the beginning of the lesson. That was from the 15th fret down to open position. So you'll see how everything is connected and how these movable chord shapes work together to create patterns. I've shown you many lessons where we've talked about sliding sixths, which is hard to say. I've called them the brown-eyed girl licks. They're everywhere. They're across the universe. They're all over John Fogerty's work. I've shown you Fortunate Son. I've shown you the solo to Born on the Bayou. You get the point. You'll notice that all of those we're skipping the middle string. They're either 1 and 3 or 2 and 4. Today we're going to fill in that middle string, the missing string there, to create a full triad, which is going to make it so much easier to understand all this theory and to make sense of your fretboard. We're going to be in the key of C to make it super easy. Let's review the 3 chord shapes and how they convert from a major to a 6th, which is also the relative minor. So let's start with the A shape of a C chord, which you know here is mainly at the 5th fret, right? These 3 notes. Take your A chord, bring it up, that's a C chord. To make it a C6, we need an A note, which is on the 1st string at the 5th fret, and you'll notice, what are those 3? That's your A minor triad, right? So C, C6, same as A minor. You know that from the 1st position, right? I've referred to that as the My Sweet Lord theory. Okay, so that was your A shape of the C chord. The F shape, which is our 2nd movable chord shape, you know to play that as a C. You come up here to the 8th fret, and I've shown you before how if you just stick your pinky on the 2nd string 2 frets up, that turns it to a 6. So we go C, C6, and that's also an A minor chord, okay? And then lastly, the D shape of a C. We have 2nd string root. We need to go all the way up to the 13th fret to find a C note. Easiest to play it like this. And this time we're going to put down our pinky on the 3rd string at the 14th fret to get an A note. And you know that's your A minor. That's your octave of that A minor that we just did the My Sweet Lord on. So okay, that was quick, but it should be review. So let's see how it correlates to what I showed you at the beginning of the lesson. Again, we're going to be in the key of C. We're going to go 5, 4, 1. Okay? So in the key of C, that would be G, F, C. But we're throwing in those 6th chords. Let's start all the way up here with the F shape of a G chord at the 15th fret. There's a G. We want to go, that's the 5. We want to go to the 4. That's an F. Now we want to go to the 5/6. So the 5th chord, which is a G, playing it as a 6th. A G major goes relative minor to E minor. So that's a G6. So up here, that would look like, right? That would be an E minor chord. So we go G chord, F chord, G6 chord. Now we want the 6th of the 4 chords, so we want an F6. Where is our D major chord? It's at the 10th fret. So we make that a minor, so it's an F6. And then resolve on the 1, which is a C major. So again, G major, F major, G6, F6, 1, C chord. Now this is fast for those of you new to theory, but hopefully you can follow it. Okay, now we're going to switch to the A shape. And again, we're going to do the exact same thing. G major, F major, G6, F6, C. 5, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, 1. Okay, so there's our G major of an A shape. So we go G major down to F major. I'm only playing 4, 3, 2. Come down to the 8th fret. We're going to play our G6. Okay, which is also an E minor. Remember, your G goes to E minor. So there's our G6. 2, go down 2 for F6. And then resolve on the 1, the C chord. 5th fret, playing 4, 3, 2. So again, G major, F major, G6, F6, C. We're just doing exactly what you would do in the first position to change an A major to an A minor. Last chord shape is the D shape, and it's the one I showed you at the beginning of the lesson. Again, 2nd string root on a D chord, D major, 2nd string root. We want to go G, F. So we're going to go up to G, which is at the 8th fret. It's easier to play it like this. G major, F major, G6, F6, C chord, the 1. How did we make that to a G6? Remember, if you have your G shape like this, just put your pinky 2 frets up on the 2nd string, G6, and I was just playing 4, 3, 2. You can finger it this way if you want. It was easier to do it this way because we were already here. And at the beginning I was just finger picking a little bit. Countryish, I guess, or something. And you can end a song that way, right? There's so many different things you can do with that lick. Playing it ascending, playing just parts of it. So play around with those. I'll do another lesson here where I show you how to play the major scale in chords using this same theory. But for now, digest this, and thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.